All right. Now for part two, which is the continuation of the 2002 releases. Anyway, we last talked about our first scary stories, and we'll pick up from there. Now, next one will be the Columbia TriStar edition of Harper's Perfect Christmas, with the release date being September 24th, 2002, obviously containing the special Harper's Perfect Christmas, with the sponsors being Lego and Libby's Juicy Juice, of course. Now, for the bonus Dragon Tales episodes for Harper's Perfect Christmas, it'll be the season 1 episodes, Ketzel's Magic Pop-Up Book and My Way or Snow Way. Now, for the opening of Harper's Perfect Christmas, again, like Harper's Best School Days, Harper Goes to the Doctor, and Harper's Scary Stories, Harper's Perfect Christmas will also start off with the 2000 Columbia TriStar DVD logo, but here on Harper's Perfect Christmas, it'll have the soft whooshes and the digitally enhanced louder phaser sounds, which is also on the 2000 DVD of Look Who's Talking 2. And that makes an appearance into the 2001 Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment logo used at the time. Then the DVD menu, FBI warning, red warning attention screens, and the first few seconds of the special. Now for part 1 of the closing, it'll have the last few seconds of the episode of the special Harper's Perfect Christmas, and then the Harper's Perfect Christmas end credits with the snow falling in the background and the song Have a Boogie Woogie Christmas and a Rocking and a Rollin' New Year playing. And a Rockin' and a Reelin' New Year playing. And then the Harper's Perfect Christmas logo, which is still with that same song playing. The extended Sonora logo, WGBH TV logo with the word Boston, and then the still version of the Mark Brown Studios logo. No, after the WGBH TV logo, without the word Boston, we get the Mark Brown Studios logo, still with the song playing. And the Harper's Perfect Christmas funding credits with the Corporation for Public Broadcasting Circle logo appearing. The Lego ad, which is the Harper's Perfect Christmas variant, due to the DVD using the mastering from the 2000 VHS, released on either September 12th or September 19th, 2000. Libby's Juicy Juice ad, Seasons 2 to 4 version, again, due to the DVD using the mastering from the 2000 VHS. And then the Harper's Perfect Christmas funding credits continued with the public television viewers, or viewers like you, text being shown. And then the Kellogg's Rice Krispies Bird's Nest ad starts off the Dragon Tales portion due to the DVD using the mastering from the 2000 VHS. The Dragon Tales Season 1 funding credits would follow afterwards. And then the title sequence and the start of the episode, Ketzel's Magic Pop-Up Book. Now for the closing to the second half of the DVD, it'll have the last few seconds of the episode My Way or Snow Way, the Dragon Tales Season 1 online promo from 1999 to 2000, and then the Dragon Tales end credits. And just like Harper's Scary Stories, Harper's Perfect Christmas, despite being a 2002 DVD release, keeps the 1997 Children's Television Workshop semicircle logo, which is the 1998 Play It Smart variant, completely intact, due to the DVD using the mastering from the 2000 VHS. Then the 1997 Columbia TriStar television logo, the Kellogg's Frosted Flakes school ad from 1997, which is version number 2, with kids getting off the school bus, going into the school, working and making in an art class, making art in an art class, I should say. Again, due to the DVD using the mastering from the 2000 VHS, the season 1 funding credits of Dragon Tales, the PBS Kids Dot ident from 1999, where Dot runs up to the screen, the 1997 Digital Video Compression Center logo, and the DVD menu. Now for Arthur's Celebration. This is going to be very interesting. The release date for Arthur's Celebration is September 24th, 2002. And the episodes for Arthur's Celebration include Arthur's Birthday from Season 1, along with Arthur's New Year's Eve, which is also from Season 1. Grandma for Appreciation Day from Season 2, and DW's Perfect Wish from Season 3. Sponsors include Libby's Juicy Juice, Post Alphabets, even though Post Alphabets is not shown on the screen at all. It just has Libby's Juicy Juice and Baby Gap being sponsored on screen, even though Lego is incorrectly sponsored on the back on both the DVD and the VHS. The VHS was released on May 8th of 2001. And the bonus Dragon Tales episodes, it's got 4 of them instead of 2. Not a Problem, and Ord's Unhappy Birthday, which are Season 1 episodes. And then more Season 1 episodes, which are Dragon Drop and Cassie Loves the Parade. Now for the opening. Just like with Arthur's Best School Days, Arthur Goes to the Doctor, Arthur's Scary Stories, and Arthur's Perfect Christmas, it also has the 2000 Columbia TriStar DVD logo at the beginning. And it has the soft whooshes and the regular softer phaser sounds, just like with Arthur's Best School Days and Arthur Goes to the Doctor. And it makes an appearance into the 2001 Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment logo. And then the DVD menu. And then the FBI warning, red warning and attention screen. The Arthur title sequence with the boing sound before the glass breaking noises. And the start of the episode, Arthur's Birthday. Of course, closing will be the last few seconds of part 1 of the closing will be the last few seconds of the episode DW's Perfect Wish, the season 3 end credits with the extended Sonar logo and the WGBH logo without the word Boston. And the season 3 funding credits in the yellow and purple polka dot background with just grants from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and Public Television Viewers. Due to the DVD using the mastering from the 2001 VHS released on May 8th of 2001. And in the Baby Gap ad, Seasons 2 to 4 version, even though Lego was incorrectly sponsored on the back cover. Again, due to the DVD using the mastering from the 2001 VHS. And then the Libby's Juicy Juice ad, Seasons 2 to 4 version. Again, due to the DVD using the mastering from the 2001 VHS, even though the 2000 to 2004 logos on the back cover. And then Season 3 online and local library promo from 1998 to 1999, again due to the DVD using the mastering from the 2001 VHS, released on May 8th, 2001. Then the Dragon Tales portion would start off with the Kellogg's Rice Krispies Bird's Nest ad from 1999, due to the 2001 VHS mastering. And it will also be the final VHS release to use this ad, which is also kept intact on the 2002 DVD version. The Season 1 funding credits of Dragon Tales, the title sequence, and the start of the episode, Not a Problem. And the closing to the part 2 will have the last few seconds of the episode, Ord's Unhappy Birthday. The Season 1 online bumper from 1999 to 2000. The end credits. And the VHS was released on May 8th, 2001. However, I have decided that Art for Celebration will actually be the last release with the 1997 Children's Television Workshop semicircle logo after the Dragon Tales portion, which is, of course, the 1998 Play It Smart variant. I think either that was still used until summer 2001, or they might have updated it with the Sesame Workshop logo at the time this was released. But Art for Celebration will be the last Art for VHS release to have Dragon Tales episodes to use the Children's Television Workshop semicircle logo at the end of the Dragon Tales portion. But it is also when tacked on the DVD due to the DVD using the mastering from the 2001 VHS. This was because the 2001 VHS releases of Dragon Tales Keep on Trying and Let's Play Together were released on March 6, 2001, and they still used the Children's Television Workshop logo on the VHS. So that is why I had Art for Celebration be the last VHS with the Children's Television Workshop semicircle logo in the Dragon Tales portion, despite being released on May 8th of 2001. Then in 1997, Columbia TriStar Television logo, Kellogg's Frosted Flakes school ad version number 2, with kids getting off of the school bus, going into the school, working and making art in an art class, due to the DVD using the mastering from the 2001 VHS. And this is also the last release to use this ad. The Season 1 funding credits. And in the 1999 PBS Kids Dash ident, where Dash is thinking about something, I found out that the episodes Not a Problem and Ord's Unhappy Birthday actually were the very first Dragon Tales episodes to end with that ident on TV broadcasts. And in the Kellogg's Rice Krispies Bird's Nest ad, again, the Season 1 funding credits again, the title sequence again, and this time we go to the episode Dragon Drop, and the closing to the third and final part of the DVD would have the last few seconds of the episode Cassie Loves a Parade, the Season 1 online promo from 1999 to 2000. Again, and then of course the end credits, and then once again the 1997 Children's Television Workshop semicircle logo, which is the 1998 Play It Smart variant, the 1997 Columbia TriStar Television logo, and in the Kellogg's Frosted Flakes school ad version number 1, with kids going into the school, reading books, making music with musical instruments, and playing outside at recess, which is also shown on some Season 4 episodes of Barney and Friends in 1997. Both versions of the school ad were released in 1997. Then the Season 1 funding credits of Dragon Tales, and then the 1999 PBS Kids Dot ident, where Dot runs up to the screen this time. Then the 1997 Digital Video Compression Center logo and the DVD menu. Now let's see. Let's check the time here. We got plenty of time to do cover at least the last two 2002 releases before we move on to 2003. Next up, we get into Arthur's Only Rock and Roll, with the release date of October 1st, 2002, and this was released to prepare for the 7th season of Arthur, which premiered on October 8th of that year. The only sponsor on there is Post Alphabets, and the bonus Dragon Tales episodes for Arthur's Only Rock and Roll will be The Greatest Show in Dragonland and Prepare According to Instructions. Now, Arthur's Only Rock and Roll was released on DVD and VHS on the same day. So Arthur's Only Rock and Roll will come back to using the 2001 Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment logo at the beginning, with the Tolling Bells DVD music, of course, in full screen. DVD menu, FBI warning, red warning intention screens, and the first few seconds of the special Arthur's Only Rock and Roll Now for part one of the closing, it'll have the last few seconds of the special, of course, and then of course the end credits for the special with lots of cars crossing the road and the Backstreet Boys singing the Arthur theme instead of Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers. Then the Arthur's, and then of course the Arthur's Only Rock and Roll logo, which is still with the Backstreet Boys singing the Arthur theme. The extended Sonora logo, WGBH TV logo without the word Boston, and Mark Brown Studios logo all still have that theme playing. And then we have music video footage of the Backstreet Boys singing the theme, which lasts for like less than a minute. The season 6 to 7 online and local library promo from 2001 to 2003. The Arthur's Only Rock and Roll funding credits. And the post-alphabet spelled names ad. And then the Arthur's Only Rock and Roll funding credits continued. And then this marks the first release to use the 2002 PBS Kids fishbowl ident, which has Dash looking at a goldfish in a fishbowl, imagining himself as an orange goldfish, and then getting eaten by Dot as a green fish. This ident was the newest of the 1999 to 2008 PBS Kids system cues. One of the newest, the other being the 2002 PBS Kids Snow Globe ident, where Dash ice skates in an ice rink, feels the ground shake, and then stops. And then the camera zooms out to reveal that Dash is inside of a snow globe that Dot is holding, with Dot having powdery blue skin instead of the usual lime green. Now, for the PBS Kids fishbowl ident on the DVD, it fades in and out and says pbskids.org, which also happened on TV broadcasts of season 7 and 8 of Arthur. And I think the PBS Kids Snow Globe ident might have done the same thing, where it faded in and out and said pbskids.org on TV broadcasts of Arthur. I have not seen the Snow Globe ident on DVD releases of the show, but I do know for a fact that Jeremy Barton and Husky Dog 88 told me that they did see the PBS Kids Snow Globe ident on Arthur TV broadcast before. Anyway, after the PBS Kids fishbowl ident, we get to the Dragon Tales portion with the Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal Jungle ad, season 1 funding credits, and in the Dragon Tales title sequence in the first few seconds of the episode, The Greatest Show in Dragonland. Now, the closing will have the last few seconds of the episode prepare according to instructions, the season 1 online promo from 1999 to 2000, the end credits with the updated Sesame Workshop information, and in the 2000 fully animated Sesame Workshop logo with the green roof and the blue house, the 1997 Columbia TriStar television logo, 2002 Kellogg's Frosted Flakes Community Center ad, season 1 funding credits, and 1999 PBS Kids Dot ident, where Dot runs up to the screen, and the 2001 Digital Video Compression Center logo. And then we go to the DVD menu. Now, Arthur's Only Rock and Roll, this will be the last release with the 2001 Digital Video Compression Center logo at the end, before switching over to the 2002 Deluxe Digital Studios logo. Now, this last release that we'll talk about, I do not have on DVD or VHS, but it's Arthur the Music Video, the Columbia TriStar edition of Arthur the Music Video, with the release date of October 1st, 2002, of course, the same day as the DVD and VHS of Arthur It's Only Rock and Roll. Now, the episodes for Arthur the Music Video are obviously Arthur's Almost Live Not Real Music Festival from Season 3, Play It Again DW from Season 2, which is listed as the W and the Crazy Bus song on the back cover of it, and in the Ballad of Buster Baxter from Season 3. And the sponsors, of course, being Libby's Juicy Juice, Post Alphabets, even though there is no Post Alphabets ad shown at all on screen, and Lego, with Baby Gap being sponsored on the screen, even though Lego was sponsored in the back. Now, the opening, This is going to be very interesting because this will be the only Arthur home media release from Columbia TriStar that will use the 1993 Columbia TriStar home video logo at the beginning. And that will make an appearance instead of the 2001 Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment logo. And this is due to the DVD using recycled mastering from the 1999 VHS. After that, though, we go to the DVD menu, FBI warning screen, red warning and attention screen, the Arthur theme with or title sequence with the glass breaking noises, and the start of Arthur's Almost Live, Not Real Music Festival. Now, the closing for part 1 would be the last few seconds of the episode, The Ballad of Buster Baxter, the season 3 end credits, with the extended Sonar logo and the WGBH-TV logo without the word Boston. The season 3 funding credits in the magenta checkered grid background, with the same grants of Corporation for Public Broadcasting and Public Television Viewers. Libby's Juicy Juice advertisement from seasons 2 to 4, due to the DVD using recycled mastering from the 1999 VHS released on September 7th of 1999. Baby Gap ad, even though Lego is incorrectly sponsored in the back cover, but again, due to the DVD using the mastering from the 1999 VHS, released on September 7th of 1999. And then the Arthur Season 3 online and local library promo from 1998 to 1999. Now, this is due to the DVD using the mastering from the 1999 VHS as well. Now, because this was released on September 7th of 1999 and Dragon Tales already premiered on PBS Kids one day earlier on September 6th of 1999, this one does not have a bonus Dragon Tales episode at all. Instead, it'll feature a bonus episode of the Berenstain Bears 1985 TV series version with Ruth Buzzy and Brian Cummings as Mama and Papa Bear, which is the classic 80s version of the Berenstain Bears. And the episode that is included is Get Stage Fright. So, after that, after the season 3 online local library promo, we go right to the Berenstain Bears intro 1985 version with the song Stars and Stripes Forever as the theme song for the show. And the first few seconds of the episode, the Berenstain Bears get Stage Fright. Now for the closing, it'll have the last few seconds of the episode, of the same episode, the Berenstain Bears credits from the 1980s, and the Southern Star Productions logo. Then after that, we will go into, let me add something real quick. Even though I don't have Arthur the music video, let's see. After the Southern Star Productions Lightning Bolt logo, 1997 Digital Video Compression Center logo will be used at the end. Okay. After the Southern Star Lightning Bolt logo, it'll have the 1997 Digital Video Compression Center logo at the end of the Columbia TriStar DVD version of Arthur the music video, and then we go back to the DVD menu. Okay, there we go. After the Southern Star Productions logo, the Lightning Bolt logo, of course, the 1997 Digital Video Compression Center logo will come up afterwards, then the DVD menu will appear. And there you have it. Part 2, which is the continuation of the 2002 releases. Stay tuned for part 3, which will be the 2003 releases.